Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't seen my face before, my name's Emma and this is my channel, Little Red M, where I post videos weekly. So I don't know whether it's just an Australian brand, but we have this brand called Sportsgirl, and ever since I can remember from going in there, they have makeup. And I think I've tried their nail polishes and stuff like that, and their brushes. I have a few of their brushes still, but they have makeup, and I have always wanted to try their makeup, their eyeshadows. So I went in on the weekend and grabbed a few pieces to try out. I've done most of my base. I just have cheek product and some lipsticks, eyeshadow, and an eyeliner to test out. Oh, and some crazy set of false lashes. So let's get on into this video. So the first thing I'm going to be trying out is the Sportsgirl Beauty Best of 3 Cheek Palette. It comes in this beautiful rose gold packaging. So it's a multi-functional powder trio featuring a bronzer. I have already bronzed my face, but I might just try it out a bit. Blusher and illuminator. They did only have one shade of this, so I have no idea how it's going to work for me or how it might work for someone darker skinned, but I guess we're going to find out. So it's in this really cute 3-tiered packaging. On the top, I guess that is the bronzer, so it's pretty close to what I have on right now. Obviously it's a matte bronzer. Oh, it's very creamy, very nice to try. Definitely probably, oh no, it's probably dark enough for my skin. And then we have the blush, which is a very kind of coral peach orangey blush. It's not really the color I'd go for. It swatches, ooh, definitely not the color I would go for, but. And then on the bottom, I'm gathering, we have the illuminator, which is going to be way too dark for me, way too dark, but it's like that. It's a gold sort of shimmer, definitely straight glitter, but anyway, let's give this a go. So I'm just going to throw my hair back up out of the way so we can see what is going on. And the humidity is making the baby hairs so freaking frizzy, so frizzy. Calm down. Right. So I'm just going to use the same brush for all 3. It does come with a mirror up the top, which is nice. And I am just going to put a bit more bronzer on. Not that I need it. Ooh, there is a lot of fallout for that pickup. So it is definitely the very similar shade to what I currently have on, and it blends nicely. It didn't stick in any place, and I have set my face, so it's good that these are powders. Put a bit more on the forehead, and then I am just going to use this same brush for the blush. Let's see how peach this is. And there's no mirror underneath, so that is a kind of suckish part, but that is why I have a mirror in the big palette. Oh wow, that's definitely basically just like another shade of bronzer. Yeah, that is definitely way too orange for me. I have a feeling we're going to be a little bit dark today. That is definitely very orange. Not my most favorite thing. And then time to try out this illuminator. I just have a feeling this is not going to be for me at all. So I'm just going to use a light brush. Oh dear, it barely picks up on the brush. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh yeah, that's just straight gold pigment. That's definitely a very glittery highlighter, but it's still pretty. probably work better with my finger, but I'm kind of too scared to put that on my skin. Yeah, straight up gold shimmer. Great. I'm not going to put that on my nose and the high points of my face. I'm just going to grab my Revlon Skin Light and quickly do my nose and my brows. See how that one's not straight glitter and that's straight glitter? It's probably going to be too much, but I'm just going to put a little bit of this on my cheek. All right, and now to talk about the fun part, which is the eyeshadow. This I just saw and it caught my eye immediately, and I just had to get it and try it out. It looked like so much fun, and it does have like the eyeshadow hints on the back. I may even try and do one of these. I don't know. They look a lot more complicated than they probably should be, but oh, and that tri-combo one was $14.95, so it's a little bit pricey for what it is, but I mean, if you're probably a deeper skin toned person, not as pale as I am, the blush might work for you and the bronzer, but I mean the illuminator, but even if you're deeper skin toned, the bronzer may not even work for you. But I mean, it is Sportsgirl Beauty, so, and they didn't have a shade range, they just had that one. So I guess it's not the best of things, but also it is super cheap and probably super fun for little kids to play around with. But this is what the palette looks like on the inside. I just had to get it. It looks like so much fun and the colors are insane. Just gorgeous. I am slightly obsessed. I'm pretty sure this shine one. Oh dear. I just put my finger in that glitter and I can tell you now, there is going to be fallout. But I'm pretty sure this is actually slightly holographic. It looks holographic in the pan. Oh yeah, you definitely gonna need something. But yeah, it definitely looks holographic. But I kind of don't want to put this on my eyes. Why am I doing this? That is just like straight glitter, not even, doesn't have any glue in it. But even though that was crumbly and very flaky, they still look insane, and I have no idea what I'm going to do, but I am going to do a little swatch test so you can see how pigmented these are, and then we'll get started on this makeup look. And one thing about swatch testers, again, they won't perform as well on your arm as they do on your eyes, because obviously you prime the eyes before you do anything. But I still think it is fun to try out the swatches first and see what you're getting. So this is Star Bright, then we have Celeste, Apollo, Haley, Moonchild, and Opulent. Now obviously some of these perform better than others. I did swipe those matte shades quite a few times, but these shimmers and that one especially, which is almost a foil formula, definitely performed better than I was expecting. So then we have Dainty, Aura, Moonshine, Bright, Satin, and Stardust. This Stardust color was very pigmented. I absolutely loved it. Definitely had to swatch this fluoro pink one a few times to get that pigment. I think this row is probably my favorite color combination. So we have Alluring, which was this very bright hot pink shimmer. This, I can tell you now, will probably stain your eyes. Then we had Dreamer, then Nova. This yellow was very hard to put on. Then Magic, Twinkle, and Tiara, which this, for some reason, the purples are so freaking pigmented. Yeah, that pink will definitely stain the eyes, I can tell you now. If it stains my hands, it'll probably stain your eyes. And then the last row, which is all the freaking glitters that are probably not going to come off my hand after this. So the one problem with those glitters is that they definitely cling to the finger a lot more than they should and struggle to come off onto the hand, but they are definitely gorgeous. Like this one is Charm, then we have Luna, then we have Soleil, then we have Stargazer, then Moondust, then Shine, and they are just gorgeous. They just definitely stick to your finger and stick to you. I am dreading trying to get these off now. Definitely might have to use the sticky tape trick to get these off, I think. If anyone's heard of that one, that is a brilliant trick to getting glitters off. You get a bit of sticky tape and you kind of use that to lift the glitter off your hand, your face, whatever you got glitter to. Okay, now I just have to figure out what look I want to do because those shadows were gorgeous. I think I might do a halo eye, and we'll start with that. So I'm just going to prime my eyes with the MAC paint pot and give these shadows the best possible chance of performing really well. So I'm going to scooch a bit closer so we can see what's going on. Now we are much closer and we can see the eyes very well and see how orange my face is. But let's get priming. Oh my god, I'm gonna be covered in glitter. Fun. Okay, right, so I'm gonna take the shade Bright, which is this kind of pastel green one here, and what am I gonna do? I'm gonna start close in down here on my lid. Okay, that's not horrible. There was definitely fallout. Grabbing a smaller fluffy brush, more flat one to kind of pack those colors on. And then I'm going to take a little bit of Magic, which is the slightly darker one, and just put that kind of closer to the eyelid. The center of the eyelid sort of thing. These shadows, for the fact that this palette was, mind you, it was $30, so pretty average, pretty standard price for a kind of, what do I call, drugstore palette. The shadows, and considering you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, considering you get 24 shades, that's a pretty decent price, and they pack a punch, that's for sure. I'm barely having to dip in there. So now I'm going to take the shade Satin, which is this bright blue one, and kind of start blending out the top of that shade. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of shade Twinkle, which is the kind of periwinkle blue down there, and just lightly put that on the edge. They are actually very pretty. And now I'm just going to take the shade Stardust, which is this lighter purple here, and just see how that goes with the blue, because it was a lot more pigmented on the hand than the blue was. So I just want to see, just tapping my brush off, hopefully not having a lot on there. Just want to see how it blends. Okay, that's not too bad. Definitely better than I was expecting. So then just took a bit of the Opulent shade and put that in the inner corner with that purple. These shades are actually, I am stunned. So I'm just going to take my MAC paint pot and put that in the center of my eye as a sticky base to hopefully help these glitters stick. So I'm going to try with my finger first with the shade Shine and see how it goes. That is gorgeous. Let's try with a brush and see how we go with the brush. Okay, a brush works. You're just gonna have to do it a few times because it doesn't really pick up that much, but it definitely works. Oh my God, that shade is stunning. And I'm just gonna take the shade, I don't really have a highlighter shade, but I'm gonna take the shade Moonshine, and just pop that on my inner corner. And then I also just put a bit of the shade Apollo, which is that golden champagne color, on the inner corner as well. But damn, not bad for a Sportsgirl palette. I'm slightly impressed, and that shimmer is insane, other than the fact that it starts to lift the more you play with it. I can see, I don't know whether you can see it, but it started to kind of lift. So, and the glitter is just everywhere. fair warning on that. But now I'm going to test out the liner. So I just got the water resistant Draw the Line Longwear Gel Eyeliner in black. Nothing too special. You can never have enough black liners, in my opinion. It's just like that, just a thin pencil. Oh, and it's not shocking, except that is just not drawing on my eye. Oh, I'm definitely having to use more pressure than I'd like to. I'm going to go do this off camera and I will be back to talk about the lashes and the lip glosses we have, but I will be back. Okay, so I gave up on that liner. It just did not go. I was literally dragging it on my skin. It was so dry. That was not a positive after such cool things from this video. But now we're going to talk about the lashes. They have so many different types. I have no idea what I'm going to use, but I am super excited to try these out. So you've got Glam, Date Night, Oh Hey, and Lash Goals, and it comes with lash glue, but I will be using my own one. I just use the, what is it? 1000 Hour Eyelash Glue. I've always used it. When I used to dance, I used that one. It was my favorite one. I trusted it. It holds the lashes on the whole entire day, night, whatever you want them for. But they look gorgeous. Damn. Ooh, and they're a clear band. That's nice. I'm really into the clear band ones. I think the top ones are Glam, then we have Date Night, then we have Oh Hey, and then we have Lash Goals. Ooh, eyes watering majorly. But oh my god, they are gorgeous. I love them. So I ended up going with the Glam ones, and they are so freaking pretty, other than the fact that they just for some reason never want to stick on the inner part of my eye. But they are gorgeous, and I don't know whether you can tell, but the glitter is kind of starting to pull and separate, so that's fun. And my eyes are watering like there's no tomorrow, but I freaking love these colors, and I did not realize, but they actually match my t-shirt. Did not intend that one today. That was not a purposeful intention. And the last things we have to test today are some lip products, and when I saw these, this is what kind of made the video for me. But oh my goodness, these lip glosses, can we just look at them? Like, this one in the sunlight looks holographic. Like, it looks holographic. And then this one is just gorgeous. So we've got the You Be The Gloss Vitamin E and Shea Butter Enriched Lip Gloss. We've got the shade Cupcake. These were $12.95. Oh, the lashes were $19.95. So that's pretty good for 4 lashes, in my opinion. And then we have the You Be The Gloss in the shade Disco, which again is $12.95. And then I have a lipstick in the shade, so this is Pout About It lipstick in the shade Spicy, and this was $12.95. So this is a matte packaging with Sportsgirl on the front, and the shade, ooh, I see they couldn't open them at the shop, so this is the shade. Definitely a nude brown. Okay, not mad about that color. I did just put that, oh my god, that smells incredible. But let's just try this on. I don't have a lip liner, so I'm just going to go straight on. Okay, I actually really like that shade. Okay, Sports Girl, claps on that one. Now, which gloss do we use? I kind of want to use this one with the iridescent in it. Ooh. Oh, and they smell incredible too. Ah, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, you guys. This lip gloss is so cool. It's freaking iridescent slash holographic. Oh my goodness. Okay. For starters, they smell incredible. Damn. So this one here is the shade Cupcake. It's more of a chunky sort of glitter one, so you might feel it more on your lift. And then this one on that side, which is more of the rose gold kind of shift to it, is the shade Disco. So I don't know what one I'm gonna put on my lips. I think I'm gonna have to go with Cupcake because it's just, let's try this. This is probably gonna be way too full on a look, but okay, you know what? I mean, you can feel it kind of, but this look is insane. I freaking love it so much. I'm definitely going to be using that palette again. I did not expect anything to come out of that as good as it has. Those pigments are beautiful. I really like this palette. I would highly recommend it. It is incredible money for the amount of colors you get and the cool things you get in there. Like that glitter, I haven't seen in any other palette. Like I haven't seen something like that. And these lip glosses, like, I can't believe it. I am absolutely stoked with this find. 4 good things to the 2 bad things. Like this cheek palette combo thing is just like, again, it is not my shades, but it is beautiful if they are, or you're just wanting to spend a few little amount of money, or if you're just shopping with your friends and you just want something cute and sweet. If you're young, it is perfect to start playing around with makeup. And this eyeliner, honestly, go to Priceline, Revlon, Rimmel, Colourpop, what's the other one? Revolution. Go with any of them. This is just not worth it. It dragged on my skin. It did not give the color payoff, the smoothness, the glidiness that I was expecting. There are a lot better, and probably, because this was, what was this? That was $10. There's probably a lot better, same price, probably even cheaper ones out there that I would highly recommend. Even if you want to splurge, I'd recommend anything Fenty or anything Urban Decay. I just got one of their brown pencils and I am obsessed with it. But I can tell you now, this palette, this lipstick, and these freaking glosses are going into my everyday wear because I am obsessed with them. I cannot believe that this came out of that, what was it again? $30 palette. So that is my final thoughts on these products from Sportsgirl Beauty. I'm pleasantly surprised by them. I managed to match it to my t-shirt again. I need to stop doing this, but I am obsessed with this eyeshadow palette. It is going into my staples. It'll be something that I will definitely use for those fun creative looks, for something different, because I don't have a lot of those shades in my other makeup palettes. But that is all I have time for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. And let me know down below if you have tried any of the Sportsgirl makeup before, because I personally haven't until today. So let me know what you think about it, and I will see you all next week with another video. Bye for now.